Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner Steck. Makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Lisbon, North Dakota, the site of tonight's Division A non-region girls basketball contest between the Hazen Bison and the Lisbon Broncos. On the call for you here this afternoon, I am Nick Furch. I am joined by my cameraman, Lincoln Adair, and we've got an exciting non-region contest here as both of these teams are coming in different sets of beginnings of streaks, hoping to possibly continue or override those. The Broncos are coming into today's contest after falling to Valley City on Thursday after previously losing their last matchup of the 2023 calendar year to the Wahpeton Huskies in a close fight, 50-58, looking to get back into the victory column in this one. As for the Hazen Bison, they're coming in winners of their last two contests after a close victory over the Dunseith Dragons on Thursday and a previous victory over the South Hart Eagles on Tuesday. So hoping to make this victory number 3 in a row to start off their 2024 year. As we look at both of these squads, I had a chance to talk to both head coaches prior to this matchup. We'll start first with the visitors. The Hazen Bison was talking to head coach Patty Mossett prior to the game, and one of the big parts that she was kind of talking about is that this is going to be, I believe 3-4 consecutive games on the road for the Hazen Bison. They've been long road trips, including today's contest, about a 3.5 hour drive this morning. So one of the big parts that Coach Mossett is hoping to see is that her girls are able to bring the energy level right away. Coming into this with a little bit smaller of a bench, a little concerned between injuries and illness that they may only be able to play 7-8 girls here this afternoon. So keep up that energy as well as try to stay out of foul trouble to the best of the ability. Looking at the starting lineup for the Hazen Bison, their lone senior on the squad is the senior guard number 1, Maya Mossett. Looking at the other two guards, you have the 5'7" freshman, number 3, Macy Van Inwagen. The freshman guard, number 10, Lauren Dahl. And then in the front court for the Bison, at center is the 5'10" junior, number 23, Emily Earhart. And the 5'9" junior forward, number 24, Macy Smith, rounding off that starting 5 for the Bison. The Bison are coming in at a 4-7 overall record, and as I mentioned, 2 straight victories coming into this one. Now we'll flip it over to the home team. On the scoreboard, the Lisbon Broncos, they're coming into this one with a 3-6 overall record. Had a chance to talk to head coach Barb Sweet, and one of the big pieces that she had was, this non-region contest, Region 1 versus Region 4, there's not much on this Hazen team they know too terribly much about. So really trying to use today as an opportunity to grow as a Broncos squad. One of the big differences between both of these teams is very senior heavy on the Broncos side, very freshman heavy on the Bison side. So how are we going to see that kind of play out? So that is something that Coach Barb Sweet wanted to see, is how could her senior experience really lend itself to some positivity. They had a close fight against the Wahpeton Huskies just a week ago, the last contest prior to this Valley City game on Thursday. So really trying to kind of build off of some of those performances and hopefully right that ship and get back into the winning column here this afternoon. Looking at the starting lineup for the Lisbon Broncos, they're going to be starting first with their 5'8" senior guard, number 5, Ella Tui. Another senior guard is the 5'5" senior wearing number 20, Kaya Sweet. In the front court is the 5'10" senior forward, number 14, Kyra Heckrell. Another senior forward, 5'8", number 21, Kendra Differding. And to round off the starting five is the 5'9" senior forward, number 23, Emerson Schultz. So as we get ready here shortly to begin the contest, we will step aside as both teams round off their warm-ups and we get ready for the starting lineups and national anthem coming to you here from Lisbon High School. So we'll step aside for the following pregame festivities. You are watching non-region Division A basketball on yourliveevent.com.
A good neighbor and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance, Lance Gullison Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let the staff at Lance Gullison Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon or email lance.gullison@fumic.com.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Now let's make a starting lineup. First for the visiting, Hazen Bison. That guard of 5'9", senior number 1, Maya Massa. That guard of 5'7", freshman number 3, Macy Van Inwood. That guard of 5'7", freshman number 10, Lauren Dahl. That forward of 5'10", junior number 23, Emily Earhart. And that forward of 5'10", junior number 24, Macy Smith.
Once again, the starting lineup for the Hazen Bison here this afternoon. Senior number 1, Maya Mossett. Freshman guard number 3, Macy Van Inwagen. Freshman guard number 10, Lauren Dahl. Junior forward number 23, Emily Earhart. And junior forward number 24, Macy Smith.
senior number 14, Kyra Heckrell. At 4-5, senior number 21, Kendra Differding. And at 4-5, senior number 23, Emerson Schultz.
And the starting five for the Lisbon Broncos: Ella Tui, Kyra Heckrell, Kaya Sweet, Kendra Differding, and Emerson Schultz.
Please welcome out of Valley City Officials Association, Tommy Bergen, Avery Thorsgaard, and Brian Gosh.
The lineups are set. We're just about ready to get our opening tip underway here this afternoon in this Division A non-region contest. Looks like Emily Earhart will be set to tip for the Bison and Kyra Heckrell for the Broncos. Ball's up and we are underway here from Lisbon as Kaya Sweet will control the ball here as a little bit of a extended 2-3 zone being played here from the start by the Bison. Good job there by the Broncos, able to maintain possession. 20 left on the shot clock. Tui trying to get it down low to Heckrell, but that's going to be stolen by Earhart. Van Inwagen gets it down low to Smith. Smith up over Heckrell and unable to get that off, but we're going to have an offensive rebound there by Dahl. Drive from Van Inwagen is good. So first buckets on the afternoon belong to the freshman for the Bison. Differding has this in the corner, back up top. Kaya Sweet swings it over to Ella Tui. Good defense being played there by the top of that Bison 2-3. And Ella Tui getting the scoring started off here for the Broncos. So coming out in a little bit of a full court press here. Looks like it's turning into just more of a man-to-man press played by the Broncos. Mossett thought about the three. It's back to Van Inwagen, back to Mossett. Down low to Smith. Smith, offensive rebound gathered by Earhart. And Earhart will be going to the line after drawing the foul there. That foul is going to be called on number 23, Emerson Schultz, her first. So Earhart to the line to shoot two, able to convert on the first. Second free throw coming here for the Bison Junior. And 2-for-2 trip. So Kaya Sweet, dribble drive down to the baseline, gets it to Heckrell. Heckrell loses it a little bit there. The zone collapses down and they get it back out to Differding. Differding to Tui, trying to feed it down low to Schultz, but throws that one away. So that'll be a turnover for the Broncos. Yeah, it looks to be a little bit of a full court man-to-man style of press here played by the Broncos. Dahl brings it up herself. Van Inwagen gets it to Smith, and Smith unable to convert. Good defense played down low by the Broncos. Rebound gathered there by Schultz. Schultz trying to get it to Heckrell. Heckrell able to get it. Three-point shot here from Sweet off the mark. Rebound gathered by Van Inwagen ahead to Mossett. And Maya Mossett able to score there, assisted by Van Inwagen off of the rebound. Good job there by the freshman, able to lead ahead to the senior. Tui skip pass to Differding. Differding dribble drive. And Differding going to be called for the travel. So just about 3 minutes gone here. The Bison leading 6-2. And we're going to have a foul called here on the Broncos. And that foul is going to be called on Kendra Differding, her first. Team second here in the first quarter of play. Mossett guarded by Sweet. Gets it ahead to Dahl. Dahl loses, but able to get it back out to Maya Mossett. Earhart back out to Dahl. Dahl tried to get it down low to Smith, but unable to complete the pass. Ball deflected out of play, so it'll stay with the Bison here. Smith to Mossett. Mossett dribbling just back up towards the top of the key. Dahl back to Mossett, guarded here by Tui. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Van Inwagen picked up by Sweet. Dribble drive, shot here from Lauren Dahl. Bounces around, but no good. Rebound gathered there by Ella Tui. So Heckrow looking to bring it up the floor here for the Broncos. Gets it back to Ella Tui. And Kaya Sweet, deep three-point shot is good. First three-point shot of the afternoon belongs to the Broncos. Kaya Sweet back down to just a one-point game here. Lauren Dahl tried to kick it out to Van Inwagen, able to get it back. Dahl to Earhart, back out to Lauren Dahl. Her three-point shot off the mark. An offensive rebound unable to be grabbed, but possession will stay here with the Bison. Last touch by the Broncos. I believe Differding was the one who poked that one out. This is Mossett looking for someone down low, just going to set this up far side. Lauren Dahl gets a screen from Smith. Her three-point shot off the mark. Offensive rebound gathered by Earhart. And stolen there by Kaya Sweet. So offensive rebound turned to a turnover there, as the Broncos have a chance to claim the lead here. Down low to Schultz, and we're going to have a foul on the play. I believe that's going to be called on the floor. So foul is going to be called on Emily Earhart. Her first, team's first. Sweet in the corner, guarded by Van Inwagen. Out to Tui. Tui looking for Schultz. Double down there. Good job by Mossett, able to squeeze. Another deep three from Sweet off the mark. Heckrow with the offensive rebound. Off there from Heckrow. Rebound gathered by Earhart. Good job there by Van Inwagen, able to get it out to Dahl. Van Inwagen for three. That's good. First three-pointer for the Bison belongs to Macy Van Inwagen, and the lead is back up to 4 now. Three-point shot from Tui off the mark. Rebound gathered here by Smith. And Smith will set up the offense, top of the key for the Bison. Out to Earhart. This is Mossett, guarded by Tui. Sets a screen, dribble drive, baseline, sets it back up. 15 left on the shot clock. And Heckrow able to get the steal there. Sweet out to Differding. Differding's three-point shot off the mark. Offensive rebound by Heckrow, and Heckrow is going to draw the foul there, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Macy Van Inwagen called for the foul. That's going to be her first, team second here. So first free throw coming from Kyra Heckrow. Off the mark. Substitution here for the Bison. That will be number 12, the sophomore Ava Jungers. Second free throw coming here from Heckrow is good. So the Broncos pull back on that press here for at least this possession. Differding guarding Dahl. Van Inwagen to Mossett, dribble handoff. Back to Van Inwagen. Her dribble drive, kick out to Mossett. Her three-point shot off the mark. Rebound gathered there by Schultz. As that's going to be tipped by Dahl, but gathered there by Differding. Differding dribble drive, floater off the mark, and rebound gathered by Lauren Dahl. As we approach the final minute of play here in the first quarter, Bison leading 9-6. And we're going to have an over-the-back call. Thought maybe Differding had a tip on that one, but they're going to say that is not the case. So turnover for the Bison. Broncos have a chance to tie this up or narrow the lead a little bit more. Tui's three-point shot off the mark. Heckrell again with the offensive rebound. And turnover there. Going to be at Bison basketball. About 13-second difference between shot clock and game clock as Earhart tried to get that to Mossett down low, but unable to do so. So Earhart will take a seat. Macy Smith checking back in for the final 35 seconds to go. About 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Schultz out to Differding. Her three-point shot off the mark. Rebound collected by Van Inwagen. Stolen by Differding to Heckrell, and Heckrell loses her footing, but going to draw the foul. So first foul there for Lauren Dahl. 20 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. Heckrell going to the line for two. So able to convert on the first. Chance to make this a one-point game for the Broncos. Heckrell's free throw off the mark, and rebound collected there by Macy Smith. Smith trying to take it coast to coast, and she is going to go to the line to shoot two. Able to draw the foul there. Good job by Macy Smith being aggressive. That foul was called on number 20, Kaya Sweet, her first. So first free throw coming here for Macy Smith is good. Back up to a three-point game. Second free throw from Smith, off the mark, but offensive rebound. Gathered, almost thrown away. Good hustle there by the Bison, able to maintain control. And the shot is off, but no good as the Bison able to hold on to the first quarter lead. They lead in this one 10, Broncos 7.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Second quarter getting underway here. It will be Bison basketball to start, and they have the same five on the floor that ended the first quarter with Maya Mossett, Macy Van Inwagen, Lauren Dahl, Ava Jungers, and Macy Smith. Van Inwagen gets it out to Dahl, guarded there by Differding. Dahl dribble, drive, spin, and able to get that one to go. So that foul is going to be called on Kyra Heckrell, her first. So Dahl going to the line with an opportunity to convert the and one opportunity. Her free throw up and off the mark. Rebound gathered there by Emerson Schultz. So on the floor here for the Broncos to start the second quarter. Bria Sweet, Kyra Heckrell, Kaya Sweet, Emerson Schultz, and Taryn Gilbert, the fifth one on the floor for the Broncos. as we have a turnover there for the Broncos. Kendra Differding coming back into the ball game, as well as Emily Earhart coming back in for the Bison. So 14-7 the score here on our Bank North scoreboard. Smith down to Earhart. This is Mossett. Thought about the three. Stolen there by Kaya Sweet, and they're going to call a foul on Maya Mossett as well. So second steal for Kaya Sweet here on the afternoon, as she is also the leading scorer currently for the Broncos, as that pass from Differding to Sweet just a bit tall. That'll be a turnover for the Broncos. Coming out in a bit of a 1-2-2 or an extended 3-2 zone, or maybe it is just a man-to-man. Kind of had that zone look to it. But settling back into man-to-man. The drive here from Jungers is off the mark, and we're going to have a rebound gathered by Gilbert, and Gilbert's going to draw the foul here. And the foul is going to be called on Jungers. So Differding bringing it up the floor. This is Sweet. Deep three from Kaya Sweet is no good, so it will be Bison basketball. Miranda Mossett set to check in, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor called by the Broncos. We'll take one with them. 14-7 your score here, 6:15 left to go in the first half.
As we jump into tax season, let's approach it with the same enthusiasm as your favorite sports teams. Olson Accounting dribbles through piles of paperwork and pins down deductions like a pro. They aim to come out on top and stick a refund. Tax season is about strategy and teamwork. Olson Accounting trains to be the best in class. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700.
Lauren Dahl bringing it up the floor here for Hazen. Coming off the timeout called by the Broncos. Good screen roll there from Smith. This is Miranda Mossett trying to get it up top to Jungers. Jungers to Smith. Smith guarded by Heckrell. Up to Jungers. Jungers thought about the three. Gets it to Lauren Dahl. 5 on the shot clock. Dahl able to get a tough one to go. 4 points for Lauren Dahl here on the evening, all coming here in early in this second quarter of play. Drive by Sweet, loses it. And Miranda Mossett going to be the one coming away with the steal, but good job there by Kaya Sweet, able to force the jump ball, so it will stay Broncos basketball. Tui to Schultz. Schultz out to Heckrell. Good physical play here by the Bison in this 2-3 zone. 3-point shot from Schultz off the mark. And that will ricochet out of bounds and will be possession for the Bison. Van Inwagen bringing it up the floor here for Hazen. Gets it to Miranda Mossett. Back down to Van Inwagen. Kicks it to Jungers. Her mid-range jumper, no good. Offensive rebound by Smith. Also off the mark and fighting for the loose ball. And possession will stay here with Hazen. So good job by the Bison, able to attack the offensive boards, getting a couple extra possessions here. Smith gets Tui in the air, dribble drive, loses it, and Schultz going to come away with it, gets it ahead to Ella Tui, now to Differding. Differding guarded here by Jungers. Differding trying to get it down low to Gilbert, but unable to do so. And that was stolen by Van Inwagen. She has the fast break opportunity, and that is good. for Macy Van Inwagen. She will go to the line looking to convert the three-point play. That foul is going to be called on number 22, Taryn Gilbert. Free throw coming here for Van Inwagen is good. So 8 points here for the freshman, leading all scoring here on the afternoon. Kaya Sweet. Kick out to Schultz. Her three-point shot off the mark and is going to go off of the support wire there, so that'll be ruled out of play and will be Hazen basketball as we approach the halfway mark here in quarter number 2. Broncos still looking to get on our Bank North scoreboard here in the second quarter. Lauren Dahl looking for Jungers on the cut out to Van Inwagen. She'll dribble, kick it back out to Maya Mossett. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lauren Dahl looking to dribble drive, guarded by Heckrell. Kicks out to Van Inwagen to Earhart, and we're going to have a jump ball. So a little bit of confusion between not only the call but also the shot clock. So I believe there was a second or two on the shot clock before the jump ball was called. So depending on if they say Lisbon had possession before the jump, that would warrant the complete reset of the shot clock. But I believe without it, we would have to put a couple of seconds. And yes, they're going to put 2 seconds back on the shot clock because they are saying that the Bison still had possession prior to that jump ball call. So going to have to get a shot off quick. And instead, we're going to have a foul trying to get the ball in, and that'll be beneficial for the Bison as that will reset the shot clock here, as that foul is going to be called on Kyra Heckrell, her second, team's third here in the second quarter. So just one left to give before they are in the double bonus. So Lauren Dahl guarded here by Heckrell. New shot clock for the Bison. So can be patient. Van Inwagen, her dribble drive, and she's going to draw a foul, and she will go back to the line to shoot 2. Foul there is going to be called on Kaya Sweet, her second, team's 4th here in the second quarter, as the first free throw is up and good. Substitution for the Broncos is number 4, Riot Wertman, and number 24 for the Bison, Macy Smith, checking back in for Junger. Second free throw here from Van Inwagen is off the mark, but offensive rebound able to be gathered there by Macy Smith. Good job there by Smith, able to get another possession. Van Inwagen mid-range jumper, rattles in and out. And Gilbert going to be able to secure that rebound. So very busy defensive possession there for the Broncos. Finally able to get set up in a half-court set here. Skip pass attempted to Schultz. Good job there by Macy Van Inwagen, kind of playing that safety role on the backside of that 2-3, able to tip that one out of play. Heckrell, her floater off the mark. Rebound gathered there by Maya Mossett. And we're going to have a timeout called here by the Bison. And we will step aside. 2:40 remaining. Bison leading 20, Broncos 7.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
20-7, the Bison leading over the Broncos. 2:40 remaining in the first half of play. as the Bison looking to get up the floor quickly here to coming off of that timeout. Maya Mossett gets the screen there from Macy Smith. Earhart out to Mossett. Her three-point shot is off the mark. Able to follow her shot, get her own miss. Gets it to Smith for the mid-range jumper. No good. Schultz and Van Inwagen going for that loose ball, but they're going to say that Van Inwagen was out of bounds, so the ball will go to the Broncos. Good job there by Macy Smith, able to deflect that one out of bounds. Possession will stay with Lisbon, as Avon Jungers looking to come back in for the Bison. Emily Earhart going to take a seat. Tui gets it to Wertman, back to Tui. This is Heckrell. Heckrell able to split the top of that 2-3. Her drive off the mark. Rebound gathered there by Maya Mossett. And Mossett able to come away strong. Leads the charge. Her shot off the mark. Able to get her own miss. Smith. Her shot up and no good. Good aggressive effort there by the Bison, taking it directly to the hoop. Unable to convert on that trip. Schultz to Tui, and Tui's going to have that shot blocked. So Dahl bringing it up the floor. Able to push it up, but they'll resettle it as we got about 20 seconds on the shot clock, so plenty of time here on this possession. Tui guarding Mossett. This is Jungers guarded by Schultz. Van Inwagen cutting down towards the basket. Jungers, Smith, Mossett. Her mid-range shot from the elbow is no good. Rebound gathered there by Taryn Gilbert. So under a minute to go here in the first half. Wertman tries to get it down to Heckrell. Good effort there by Macy Smith to poke that away. Kendra Differding coming back in for the Broncos. Good to see the junior number 34, Peyton Weiss, for the first time here on the afternoon, as that is going to be a turnover. Stolen there by Jungers. About 12 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock, as Mossett gets it to Van Inwagen. This is Jungers, guarded by Gilbert. And we're going to have a jump ball called here. So possession will stay with the Bison. About 13-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 18 left on the shot clock. So inbound, Van Inwagen gets it out to Dahl. Her three-point shot off the mark. Weiss almost there to gather that weak side offensive board, but ricocheted off that backboard just a bit too much, and they're going to say last touch by Differding. So Bison still have a chance here. They could hold for the final possession. Dahl, her three-point shot is good. 7 points for Lauren Dahl, all coming here in this second quarter, as the last second heave from Riot Workman is off the mark, and that'll do it for your first half of play, as the Hazen Bison lead in this one, 23, Lisbon Broncos 7. We will step aside and we will get ready to come back for our halftime show, brought to you by Olson Accounting. You are watching Division A girls basketball here from Lisbon on yourliveevent.com.
From RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Join us at the Avalon Event Center in Fargo, North Dakota, January 17th for Winter Conference 2024. You'll hear from precision planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. This year will also include a question and answer session with local growers sharing their experiences. Winter Conference 2024, January 17th at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Is far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136. Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, The Digital Sports Guide. It's the winter sports guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the winter sports guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the Winter Sports Guide, R&J Sports 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon high school athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon high school athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Welcome back to Lisbon, as the Hazen Bison are currently leading over the Lisbon Broncos 23-7 at halftime. Our halftime show is brought to you by Olson Accounting. If you need any help with monthly accounting or payroll, make sure to let Cindy and her staff give you a hand. Rely on the friendly team of professionals at Olson Accounting for all your tax and accounting needs. Go to colsoncpa.com. Looking at the first half stats, first we'll take a look at the visiting Hazen Bison. They're currently being led in scoring by their freshman guard, Macy Van Inwagen. She's currently leading all scorers with 9 points, 5 points in that first quarter, 4 points there in that second. Followed by her is Lauren Dahl, the other freshman. She had all 7 of her points in that second quarter of play, as well as knocking down a three-pointer there as the buzzer was close to going off. Other scorers, Macy Smith with 3, Emily Earhart 2, and Maya Mossett also with 2 points for the Bison. As we mentioned, the Bison are coming into this one off of 2 consecutive wins, hoping to ride out the rest of this second half of play and move on to victory number 3. They're going to be traveling up to face number 2 ranked Botno. That game is going to be played next Friday, and that is the last of 3 straight they have had on the road. As I mentioned at the top of the show, they have had quite a road trip here over this last stretch of games for the Bison. So they will luckily be able to make a quick pit stop at home to host Dickinson Trinity the following Thursday. So a big stretch of games. They're eventually going to get a little bit of a break here as well as they stop at home. Now to look at the Lisbon Broncos, they were held scoreless in that second quarter. They are currently being led in scoring by senior Kaya Sweet, who had a 3 in that first quarter. Kyra Heckrell 2 for 4 from the free throw line to get her 2 points, and Ella Tui the other 2 points for the Broncos to make up their 7 points. The Broncos are coming into this one on a 2-game skid, so hopefully able to right that ship here in this second half of play. This is game 1 of 4 straight that the Broncos will have at home. They are going to be hosting the number 1 ranked Thompson Tommies on Tuesday. The Tommies were able to defeat the Kindred Vikings earlier this afternoon. That game was played up in Thompson. 67-44 was the final score there. They will then be playing the Kindred Vikings here in Lisbon on Thursday before finishing off a busy week with a contest against the Ellendale Cardinals next Saturday. All of those games will be found here on yourliveevent.com. And don't forget to head over to yourliveevent.com to look at the upcoming schedule for all contests. It's a busy week here in Lisbon, I know, but there's also going to be plenty of other contests as we are starting to get to the home stretch of the girls basketball season, and the boys basketball season is definitely starting to ramp its way up here in January. So we will step aside and get ready for our second half of play, the halftime show. Once again, brought to you by Olson Accounting. We will be back from Lisbon after the break.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance, Lance Gullison Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let the staff at Lance Gullison Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon or email lance.gullison@fumic.com.
Second half just about to get underway here from Lisbon as the Hazen Bison currently lead over the Broncos 23-7. The Bison defense causing quite an issue for the Broncos. They were held scoreless there in that second quarter. Looking at who will come out to start the second half, it looks like both teams are going to be starting same way they started the game. Maya Mossett, Macy Van Inwagen, Lauren Dahl, Emily Earhart, and Macy Smith for the Bison. As for the Broncos, Ella Tui, Kyra Heckrell, Kaya Sweet, Kendra Differding, and Emerson Schultz on the floor for the Broncos. Trying to get it down low to Heckrell. Heckrell able to sky up, get that one. No good, able to get her own miss. And shot didn't hit the rim, so about 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Tui to Differding. Differding drive, gets it to Heckrell down low. Heckrell unable to convert, and good job there by Earhart, able to come away with the rebound. So ball staying here with the Bison. Maybe a little bit of a 3-2 zone, 2-1-2 zone being played here by the Broncos. Nice shot fake there by Van Inwagen off the mark, but able to get her own miss. And the shot clock didn't reset, so three-point shot here from Dahl off the mark. Rebound gathered there by Emerson Schultz and stolen there by Maya Mossett. Good job there by Mossett, as Dahl has this one now top of the key out to Mossett, far side corner. Dahl dribble handoff. This is Earhart. Lauren Dahl for three. That's good. 10 points for Lauren Dahl, hitting her second triple here on the afternoon. As the Bison first ones to score here in this half of play, as shot by Tui off the mark. Last touch by the Broncos. And Emerson Schultz will take a seat. Number 22, Taryn Gilbert, getting her first minutes here of this second half. So Lauren Dahl bringing it up the floor here for the Bison. Feeling it, three-point shot off the mark, but rebound gathered there by Maya Mossett. Doing a good job getting extra possessions for this Bison team. Good defense play there by Kaya Sweet. Dribble handoff. Van Inwagen trying to possibly dribble handoff to Dahl, but Heckrell gets the steal, gets it to Gilbert, and now this is Tui and Sweet bringing it up the floor now. So Dahl tips it away. Sweet trying to get it out to the corner to Differding, but Mossett's going to come away with the ball. We'll credit her with the steal there, as she's looking to set up the offense. More of a man-to-man played this possession by the Broncos. Dahl guarded by Heckrell. And guiding the offense, Van Inwagen. Her fadeaway shot from the post, no good. And good hustle there by Macy Smith, able to hold on to it, force a tie-up, and possession will stay here with Hazen, as Emerson Schultz coming back in for Kaya Sweet. So 12 seconds on the shot clock. Mossett down to Smith. Smith, difficult angle there, as that's going to be rebounded by Heckrell. Tui gets it ahead to Heckrell. Heckrell dribble drive, gets it in the lane, but I think we're going to have a foul called on the floor. And we will. That foul is going to be called on number 1, Maya Mossett, her second, team's first here in the third quarter. Tui tries to get it to, I think, Heckrell, but it was tipped. Ball comes away by Macy Smith. Taking it coast to coast. Macy Smith able to convert, and she will go to the line. Looking to complete the three-point opportunity, but we might have an injury for the Bison. Lauren Dahl she is going to check out and immediately go stretch it. Hopefully just a cramp here for Dahl, as I believe that was Miranda Mossett who checked in for her. So the free throw there for Macy Smith is good, able to convert the three-point opportunity. She now has 6 for the Bison. And it looks like that is a cramp that Dahl is dealing with, as Heckrell gets the shot off, but no good. Rebound gathered again by Macy Smith. So good job there by the junior as they get ahead to Miranda Mossett. This is Maya Mossett up top. Smith just inside this left wing, poked away by Schultz, but I believe we're going to have a foul called on Emerson Schultz here on the reach. As that's going to be 2 fouls here for Emerson Schultz in the game. Second team foul in this third quarter. Miranda Mossett down to Smith. Smith spins, unable to get that to go, but rebound, offensive rebound again gathered by Maya Mossett with quite a few offensive rebounds as she's able to get the shot off, but no good, and we're going to have a loose ball foul here on the rebound attempt by Kyra Heckrell, and the foul is going to be called here on Maya Mossett, her third. So Ava Junger is coming back into the game. This is her first action of the second half, and also a good sign to see Lauren Dahl back on the floor for the Bison. We mentioned Dahl leading the way for the Bison with 10 points. Schultz had that one tipped. Able to get it to Heckrell on the opposite block, and Kyra Heckrell able to get that one to go, and Heckrell has a chance for a 3-point play, 2 for 4 from the free throw line in that first half, looking to get this one to go here. That foul is going to be called on Ava Jungers, her second, team's third. So free throw here from Heckrell, off the mark, rebound gathered by Ava Jungers. As stolen by Heckrell, and Kyra Heckrell. Back-to-back shots from that right block as the Broncos seeing their first points since that first quarter of play. Both shots courtesy of Kyra Heckrell, leading the way with 6 points for the Broncos. Earhart, good dig there by Tui. Mossett Van Inwagen out to Dahl. This is Miranda Mossett. Macy Van Inwagen thought about the 3. Tries to get it down low to Earhart, but good effort there by Emerson Schultz, able to tip that one away as Bronco basketball. Emerson Schultz looking for Taryn Gilbert. Gilbert spins, shot off the glass, no good. And Lauren Dahl able to chase down the rebound, and she is looking to push here for Hazen. And she will set this one up, gets it out to Van Inwagen. Thought about the 3. Still has her dribble alive here up top to Dahl, guarded by Heckrell. 15 left on the shot clock. Jungers in the corner, down low to Dahl. Dahl might have dribbled it off of her own foot. And that's the call is going to be made. So it is going to be Bronco basketball here. 2:38 remaining in this third quarter. Schultz, skip pass to Differding. And Differding tried to get it quick down to Heckrell. Good look, but good effort there by Ava Junger, is able to tip that one out of bounds. Tui gets it to Heckrell. Heckrell somehow able to get that one up and in from underneath the basket. 6 points in the quarter here for Kyra Heckrell, as the lead is cut back down to 16. Dahl to Mossett. Miranda Mossett back to Dahl. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock here. Looking for the contested shot here. Miranda Mossett, her 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound gathered by Kyra Heckrell. So good effort on the glass here by Kyra Heckrell in this third quarter. As Taryn Gilbert out to Schultz. Schultz being guarded by Dahl. This is Tui. Tui to Heckrell just inside the paint. And Heckrell able to draw the foul. So Heckrell going back to the line, drawing the foul on number 23, Emily Earhart. So that's Earhart's second. So again, Heckrell with the free throw opportunity here. First one is in and out. Macy Smith coming back into the game for the Bison, as well as Kaya Sweet coming in for the Broncos. Second free throw here for Heckrell. And Heckrell able to get that one to go. So 7 points in the quarter for Kyra Heckrell, leading the Broncos with 9. Differding goes for the steal. And they're going to say foot on the line, but Macy Van Inwagen getting her first points here of the quarter on the deep two. Nice shot there for Van Inwagen. This is Schultz. Thought about the three. Good recovery defense there by Dahl. Sweet able to get it to Heckrell. Heckrell out to Sweet. Sweet's three-point shot off the mark. And they're going to say last touch by the Bison. So under a minute to go here. Broncos basketball. Lexus Gerving checking in for the first time here this afternoon. Heckrell drives, unable to get that one to go off the glass as Gerving gets the rebound, gets it ahead to Dahl. So 15, 16-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tries to get it down low to Miranda Mossett, and they're going to say last touch. I believe that went off the foot of Kaya Sweet. So 20 left on the shot clock here. Bison keeping the possession. Smith guarded by Gilbert. Smith, her drive, and she's going to draw the foul, and she'll have an opportunity to head back to the line. So foul was called there on Taryn Gilbert. Her second, team's third here. First free throw opportunity for Macy Smith is good. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Fifth free throw opportunity here for Smith is up and in. So 4 for 5 from the free throw line. 8 points for Macy Smith as the shot clock turned off here in this third quarter. As ball stolen by Lauren Dahl. And Heckrell playing good transition defense, but offensive rebound gathered by Miranda Mossett. And a couple of offensive rebounds, but Miranda Mossett finally comes away with the last one, and she's going to draw the foul and head to the line to shoot 2. So that foul was called on Kyra Heckrell. And first free throw there for Miranda Mossett is good. And 2 for 2 trip there for the freshman Miranda Mossett. 10 seconds left. Broncos can be patient as they look for that last shot. Gets it to Heckrell. 5, 3, loose ball, and they're going to say that's going to do it for the quarter as the Bison able to extend their lead. They now lead in this one, 35, Broncos 14. We'll be back with your fourth quarter on yourliveevent.com.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
35-14 the score here from Lisbon. The Hazen Bison leading here in this one. On the floor for the Broncos, Ella Tui, Kaya Sweet, Taryn Gilbert, Kendra Differding, and Kyra Heckrell. As that ball is going to be tipped out and will stay here with the Broncos. On the floor for the Bison is going to be Maya Mossett, Macy Van Inwagen, Ava Jungers, Emily Earhart, and Macy Smith, as Differding comes away with that one off of the tip, and Differding going to lose that one out of bounds. So possession will turn its way over to the Bison. Jungers ahead to Smith. Smith drives, able to get that one up. Shot no good, and they're going to say last touch by the Bison. Differding off the cross-court skip pass. Differding gets that one up, no good. And Heckrell was able to get the offensive rebound. She's going to draw a foul. I believe that's going to be called on Ava Jungers. It is. That is her third. Team's first. Tui gets it to Gilbert. Gilbert goes up, draws the foul, and she will go to the line to shoot two. First free throw here for Taryn Gilbert off the mark. That last foul was called on Emily Earhart, her third, team's second. So second free throw coming here for Taryn Gilbert is good. And we have a substitution as Wright Wertman checking in for the Broncos. Ella Tui will take a seat. Mossett loses it. Good hustle there by Differding. Wertman for three. That's good. Riot Wertman into the game, immediately hits a three, and we're going to have a timeout called here by the Bison. And we'll take a break with them as the Bison lead in this one, 35, Broncos 18.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
35-18 the score here on our Bank North scoreboard. As the Bison called a timeout there after the three-point made by Riot Wertman. So Dahl will take it out here for the Bison as this press defense played here in the fourth quarter by the Broncos, causing a little bit of issues, but able to break it there. Good job by Smith, and now Dahl able to calm the offense down and set something up, take some time off of the clock here in this fourth quarter. Mossett, 15 left on the shot clock. Dribble handoff to Van Inwagen. Good spin move, good drive. Gets it down low to Smith, and Smith able to draw the foul, and she will go to the line.
First team foul.
So Smith to the line to shoot 2. That foul was called on Taryn Gilbert. First free throw good. Chance to get point number 8. Or excuse me, to get point number 10 here on a made free throw here from Smith. No good. Rebound gathered by Heckrell. So Wortman bringing it up the floor here for the Broncos. Dahl able to pick her pocket, but we're going to have a jump ball called here. Dahl's been doing a great job there on really any Broncos ball handler, able to just get that offhand down and pick it away, get a steal. So good effort there by Dahl, battling hopefully what is just a cramp here in this second half. She's been playing really well since she came back in. Dribble drive from Van Inwagen. This is Mossett. Mossett goes up with the shot, no good. Kaya Sweet able to come away with the board. And she's looking to push, trying to get in ahead to Differding, but leads are just a little bit too far. So another turnover for the Broncos. Miranda Mossett set to check in. And Maya Mossett will take a seat. Macy Smith now set to be the trigger man here for the Bison. Dahl guarded by Wertman. Back to Smith. Smith guarded by Differding. Good jump there by Heckrell. And we're going to have a jump ball here. So possession now will go to the Broncos. So definitely much more energy on the defensive end by Lisbon here in this fourth quarter. Hopefully able to continue to shrink this lead down. Wertman, her corner 3 up and no good. Rebound by Macy Van Inwagen. Smith poked away by Kaya Sweet, but Van Inwagen able to get it. Ball poked away by Wertman, and Wertman is going to be the last to touch it, so possession will stay with Hazen. 13 left on the shot clock. Stolen by Heckrell. Kyra Heckrell able to get that one to go. So Kyra Heckrell now in double digits for the Broncos. She has 11. Dahl to Miranda Mossett. Mossett tries to get it to Earhart, but poked away by Schultz. Van Inwagen able to get some separation. Dahl, 10 seconds left on the shot clock, guarded by Differding. Dahl, her dribble drive, gets the shot up, gets her own miss, and gets that one to go. Great second effort there by Lauren Dahl, and she will go to the line looking to convert the three-point opportunity. As Maya Mossett set to check back in here for the Bison. And Dahl able to get that one to go. We've got 13 points here for Lauren Dahl, leading all scorers. Differding out to Wertman. Wertman's three-point shot off the mark. Rebound gathered there by Earhart. Earhart lost it as she was going down, and Emerson Schultz able to pick up the loose ball, and she will draw the foul. She'll go to the line looking to shoot 2. First free throw here from Schultz is off the mark. Maya Mossett was called for that last foul. That is her 4th. Team's 3rd. As we have just about half of the fourth quarter remaining here. Second free throw from Schultz. Also off the mark. Mossett able to get the board. Dahl just able to cross the half-court line with about 2 seconds to go. Dahl guarded here by Differding. Differding going for the steal. Dahl able to break it down. Mossett to Mossett. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Kaya Sweet playing physical defense here. Mossett's mid-range pull-up shot is good. Maya Mossett, her first bucket since the first quarter. She now has 4. Good continued effort there by Maya Mossett, able to go through that physical defense. So kickball violation staying with the Broncos, 3:38 remaining. Deep 3 from Kaya Sweet is good. Second triple here on the evening for Kaya Sweet, as we're going to have a blocking foul called on Kyra Heckrell. And that'll do it here for Kyra Heckrell. She leads all Broncos scorers with 11. And that is her 5th, so she fouls out. In for Heckrell is Taryn Gilbert. So Smith to Dahl. Dahl guarded here by Differding. Dahl gets it to Smith. Smith unable to get that one to go. Good defense played there by Gilbert, as she also is able to get the rebound. This is Sweet. Differding, her mid-range shot, no good. And ball will stay here. Good hustle there by Smith, trying to save that one, but possession will stay with the Broncos. Ball didn't hit the rim, so shot clock stays at 24. Ball tipped, somehow ends up in Schultz's hands. Misses her shot, gets her own miss, and again, we're gonna have Emerson Schultz with free throw opportunities, as that is gonna be a foul called on Macy Van Inwagen. That is her 2nd. First free throw here from Emerson Schultz is good. Second free throw for Schultz, off the mark. Macy Smith again able to secure the rebound. Maya Mossett gets it across half court, tipped away by Riot Wertman, and we're gonna have a foul called here. And if that's called on Maya Mossett, that's gonna be her 5th, and it is. So that is Maya Mossett fouling out here. And we've got a 30-second timeout called on the floor by the Bison. I believe Riot Wertman will be the Bronco that will be shooting the double bonus opportunity, as that was the 5th team foul for the Bison. So it will be Wertman to the line to shoot 2 here for the Broncos. I believe it's Ava Jungers is the one who checked in for Mossett there after she collected that 5th personal foul. So first free throw here for Wertman, off the mark. Second free throw for Wertman, also off the mark. Good box out there by Jungers, as Dahl able to come in and get the board. She brings it up the floor, and she's gonna draw the foul, and that was the last foul to give for the Broncos. So that's gonna be called on Kendra Differding, her 3rd. So 2:38 remaining. Any foul from this point forward will be a double bonus for either team, as that's poked away by Schultz, and Dahl will take it out now underneath on the baseline for Hazen. Gets it up top to Smith. A little bit of a struggle up top. Not sure who the foul is going to be called on or who's going to be shooting. I think they're calling a foul underneath. So foul is called on Kaya Sweet. Macy Smith to the line to shoot 2. First free throw for Smith is good. And quick math tells me that that is now double digits for Macy Smith. Second free throw coming here is also good. So 11 points for Macy Smith. She joins Macy Van Inwagen and Lauren Dahl in double digits for her team. Wertman's 3 off the mark. Good effort there by Gilbert going up for that offensive board, but we're going to see last touch by the Broncos. As we have a timeout called by the Broncos. We'll take one with them. 2:16 remaining. Bison lead, 43, Broncos 24.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
43-24 will be Bison basketball coming off of the timeout called by the Broncos. Dahl gets it into Van Inwagen as she snakes her way through the backcourt into the front court. Gets it ahead to Earhart. This is Dahl now. That was poked away by Schultz. Ball finally gets to the Broncos and Riot Wertman. She now has 5, all coming in this fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go here. 17-point game. Jungers gets it to Dahl. Wertman on Dahl. Good screen set there by Earhart. As Schultz again goes for the pick, gets a loose ball gathered by Wertman. Schultz gets that one to go. Well, suddenly it's a 15-point game. Not much time left, but the Broncos can at least make this interesting here as we get down to the final 80 seconds of play as Wertman gets the steal there. Tries to get in ahead to Gilbert. Good defense played there by Jungers. As we're going to have a timeout called here by the Broncos with 1:09 remaining. Bison lead 43-28 on our Bank North scoreboard.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Sweet gets this into Wertman, back to Sweet. Minute remaining here to as Differding gets that one to go. Smith gets it back to Dahl as Lauren Dahl draws a foul, and she will now go to the line to shoot 2. So Dahl looking to add on to her team leading 13 points. First free throw for Dahl is no good. Second free throw for Dahl, also off the mark. Rebound gathered by Macy Smith, and she's going to draw the foul and go to the line for 2 free throws. So Smith looking to add to her 11 with these 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And second free throw off the mark for Macy Smith. As there's about a 13-second difference between shot clock, game clock. Deep 3 from Kaya Sweet off the mark. Wertman able to get the weak side rebound and able to convert, as she's going to be called for the foul here. So first foul there for Riot Wertman. As Macy Van Inwagen to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is off the mark. Second free throw rattles in. Shot clock turned off here. Kaya Sweet, deep 3. No good. Lauren Dahl is going to be tied up. Possession arrow is going to favor the Bison. Van Inwagen gets it ahead to Jungers. And Dahl will likely just hold it, barring anything crazy here, as the last 10 seconds start to tick off the clock. And that'll do it here from Lisbon, as the Hazen Bison travel a long way to pick up their 3rd straight W, as they defeat the Lisbon Broncos 45-32. We will step aside for our post-game coverage here, as well as a look ahead as to what both squads have coming up on their schedule. After this one, the Hazen Bison able to come to Lisbon and win 45-32. We'll be right back.
As we jump into tax season, let's approach it with the same enthusiasm as your favorite sports teams. Olson Accounting dribbles through piles of paperwork and pins down deductions like a pro. They aim to come out on top and stick a refund. Tax season is about strategy and teamwork. Olson Accounting trains to be the best in class. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Join us at the Avalon Event Center in Fargo, North Dakota, January 17th for Winter Conference 2024. You'll hear from precision planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. This year will also include a question and answer session with local growers sharing their experiences. Winter Conference 2024, January 17th at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
45-32, the final score here from Lisbon, as the Hazen Bison able to travel east and pick up victory number 3, changing their record now to 5-7 on the season, as the Broncos fall to 3-7 on the season. Looking at the stats here for the Bison, they were led in scoring tonight by their freshman guard, Lauren Dahl, who was able to finish with 13 points. Dahl's battling some cramping in that second half. Great effort there by Dahl to continue on battling through some of that adversity. 2 players for the Bison were able to finish with a dozen, as Macy Van Inwagen finished with 12, as well as Macy Smith was able to finish with 12. Maya Mossett scored 4. Emily Earhart scored 2, as well as Miranda Mossett also with 2 points on the afternoon for the Bison. The Bison will travel up to face number 2 ranked Botno next Friday. This will be the last of 3 straight games that they have on the road before they stop back at home to host Dickinson Trinity the following Thursday. As for the Lisbon Broncos, they were led in scoring tonight by their senior forward Kyra Heckrow, who scored 11 points, 7 of which all came in that third quarter of play. Behind her was Riot Wertman with 7. All 7 of hers came in the fourth quarter. Kaya Sweet able to knock down 2 triples to get her 6 points. Emerson Schultz with a bucket and a free throw for 3. Ella Tui with a bucket, and Taryn Gilbert added a free throw. The Broncos fall to 3-7 on the season. They will host the number 1 ranked Thompson Tommies here on Tuesday, followed by the Kindred Vikings on Thursday, before finishing off with a contest against the Ellendale Cardinals next Saturday. Our Enbridge player of the game is going to go to the freshman number 10, Lauren Dahl, for the Hazen Bison, not only leading the way in scoring, but did a great job battling adversity, as well as contributing both on the offensive and defensive end, able to add not only a couple of extra possessions via defense on the main ball handler for the Broncos, getting a couple steals, but also doing a good job battling down low for rebounds off the glass. So great job there for our Enbridge player of the game, Lauren Dahl. Enbridge, life takes energy. Energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Thank you, Enbridge, for sponsoring our player of the game. Reminder to head over to yourliveevent.com to take a look at the upcoming schedule for all contests going on around the area on Your Live Event. I know it is a busy week here in Lisbon, as the girls are going to be hosting Thompson, like I said, on Tuesday, as well as playing on Thursday and Saturday. I believe the Lisbon boys might also be hosting a game here this week on Your Live Event. So plenty of opportunities to go out and support your Lisbon Broncos if you are here in this area, as well as any other teams going on around. Feel free to head over to yourliveevent.com to see all the upcoming events. Once again, I want to thank my cameraman, Lincoln Adair, for helping out on the camera here this afternoon. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. This is Nick Furch signing off on yourliveevent.com.